Alright, people, welcome back. Excuse me. This time I'm going to review a show I found on Hulu called 12 Monkeys. It's a show about a guy named Cole who time travels from the year 2043 back to 2013 initially, to stop an outbreak that starts in 2017 and kills 7 billion of the world's population. The world post-virus is a lot like the world of The Walking Dead without the zombies, without the walkers. Marauders, don't trust anybody, that kind of stuff. So it starts off with Cole going into the CDC in Atlanta and taking the watch off of a skeleton. Well, the skeleton turns out to be Cassandra, Dr. Cassandra. They calls her Cassie. Everybody calls her Cassie. And she's the doctor that he is being sent back to 2013 to talk to. And he's in her car. And she comes back, it's nighttime. She gets in her car talking to her boyfriend on the phone. And all of a sudden, he jumps out of the back seat like, "Hey, how you doing?" And she fucking flips out. Boyfriend calls the cops. Of course, she doesn't buy into this shit of, "I'm a fucking time traveler here to save the world." She just thinks he's a fucking carjacker. Ends up getting chased around with the cops and down an alley. I think it was an alley behind a dumpster. And he catches a police bullet. So one of the cops shoot him in the abdomen. And then he tells her, right before he gets beamed out of there, tells Cassandra, I think that was her name, Cassandra, that to meet him in 2 years in some hotel in Philadelphia. And then boom, poof, he's gone. Back to the year 2043. Okay, well, for the next 2 years, she loses her practice because people think she's loco. And nobody, they all think she's a crackpot now. Nobody bought her story. Even though the police clearly did shoot somebody. There was blood at the crime scene that wasn't hers. But nobody's believing her. She lost her boyfriend. So she goes to this hotel because at this point she wants to know what the fuck's going on. Fucking ruined her life. Now she wants to find out what's up. So she meets at the hotel. Finally he shows up late, and he comes basically crawling in the hotel with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. The gunshot wound that just happened for him, but it's been 2 years for her. So she's really fucking tripping. She saves his life because she is a doctor. And, basically, you better give me some answers, dude. I just watched you crawl into this hotel with a gunshot wound I saw you take 2 years ago. And you better start telling me some shit, because this shit has fucked up my life. And so he fills her in a little bit, and then he's looking for this guy named Frost. And she calls up a friend of hers. Come to find out, the guy they're looking for isn't named Frost at all. His name is like Going, something along those lines. I'm running out of time. I gotta make this quick. And they go to a party that he's at, Going, and Cole tries to kill him, gets busted up, they get arrested. And instead of taking him to the police department, the police turn him over to Goins' goons. Goins' goons take him back to Goins' place, to where Cole creates a distraction with a paradox of her old watch from 2043 that he took off her in the very beginning and brought back into the past, and her watch, which is the same exact watch that she's wearing at that moment in time. He touches them together, creates a paradox, slows everything way down, disorients him. He grabs Cassandra, and they run out. Room blows up. Everybody dies except for Dr. Goin. He chases him out in the hallway, firing a couple shots. Then he falls down, drops the gun. Cole grabs the gun, shoots him, and he dies. Cole's wondering at this point, how come I'm still here? Because he's the guy who created the virus, and now he's dead. So if he's dead, the virus never got created, which means there was no plague or outbreak, which means I never would have needed to time travel, which means I wouldn't be here. But wait, I'm still here. So they look into it more, and they find out he's got a daughter. I think her name was Jennifer Goin or something like that. And so they start getting into that. And it's basically it. The episode doesn't answer any of the long-term questions whatsoever. It only gives you more questions. It's a solid show. I definitely recommend you watch it. It caught my interest in the first 10 minutes of the show. I give it a 4.5 out of 5. It was solid. Like, subscribe, share, put your thoughts, put your predictions, put your comments in the box down below. Till the next video, I'm out.